horsepower to keep trying to crank the truck. So I'm gonna take fool's gold off the trailer, pull it around the truck, use fool's gold running with the charging system to try to charge up the truck and get the truck started again. And if that works, then I'll move fool's gold up, move the truck and trailer around it, and pick it up right here on the side of 70. This is what a day in the life looks like. Nice bit of fuel on the ground there because there's a little valve I've been opening to make sure that fuel's getting up there. Fuel is getting up there. I'm just not sure what's going on at this point. Well, at this point, I'm really not sure what to do. I've tried just about everything I can on the side of this highway. That is, I'm waiting on a tow truck company. For some reason, my insurance company decided to call a tow truck company that's at least an hour away. And they're telling me that I'm going to need 2 tow trucks, one for the truck itself and one for the trailer. So yeah. And apparently I'm waiting on a phone call right now because they're telling me the insurance is not going to cover both tow trucks, just one tow truck. And I'm not leaving the trailer here. So it's going to be a fun night. Oh, and I still got to make it to Milan Dragway, which is currently... Here we are again. It's now daylight. Still stuck out here on I-74 out in Pennsylvania. I want to shout out the PA Turnpike Safety. I'm not sure what their organization is really actually called, but huge shout out to Leslie. She's been hanging out with me for the last couple hours, making this incredibly painful and unenjoyable experience somewhat manageable with good conversation. If you'll notice behind me, there's fool's gold up there. So I actually took fool's gold off the trailer and I had it hooked up to the truck, and I've been trying to get the truck started but didn't want to kill the battery. Fool's gold is still up there running. It's been idling on the side of I-74 for I don't even know how long now, and it looks like the tow truck's pulling up, so I moved that thing up enough so that way we can get that figured out, and hopefully this tow truck gets us squared away and we can be on our way to maybe finding a fix. So if I was a gambling man, I'd say if the dually will fit on the flatbed, but the dually on the flatbed will hook the trailer up to the hitch right there, put fool's gold back on it, and we'll be riding in no time. Riding where? I have no idea. I still have to get to Michigan. These guys that I talked to on the phone at this tow truck company said we might be able to get the truck fixed up, bring it over here. So we're gonna go from there. Now we're gonna drive this bitch up the interstate. Because this is America. I'm going for it. Just talking about how awesome it was that this thing idled for over an hour sitting on the side of the road. Awesome. This is the best trip I've ever been on. This is the best trip I've ever been on. Remember when Bill Murray gets stuck in that town and he can't leave, and then he lives the same day over and over again? I may not be living the same day over and over again, but I definitely feel like I'm stuck in that town. There's nothing in Enterprise. There are no other rental places. I could rent a U-Haul box truck possibly and pay out the wazoo for the mileage. Yeah. About that. I don't know. I can't even words. I've also been awake too long now because I should have taken my mid-trip nap, which obviously got skipped due to this tomfoolery, and here we are. So I'm gonna take the battery out of the Nova, hook up the jumper cables. I'm gonna have one last chance at this of kind of figuring out what the deal is or what's going on, and go from there. I think that this is gonna be the end of this day. What has been probably one of the longest days of travel ever. complete with breakdowns and towing to different shops and everything else. I didn't film a lot of everything once I got over to the other shop and got it fixed. The very long story short is what screwed me and made this whole thing a downward spiral of awesome funness actually ended up being the fuel tank selector switch. So I can explain to you guys why and how and everything else. The long story short is the fuel selector switch is not working properly, and it caused a multitude of issues. It caused a multitude of issues up to and including me getting towed and everything else. But it's fixed now. The truck runs. I'm halfway to Billy's house, so maybe I'll go over there. I'm not sure. I think what I'm going to do right now is I haven't had a lot of rest. I'm going to get some rest. Obviously, there's some stuff I got to fix with the car. The truck is now fixed. Everything else. I just want to go racing. So we'll see if we can make that happen this weekend. Well, we made it out to Marion County Raceway. They're doing Battle of the 28s, like a streetcar class, some other stuff. Apparently, I'm going to be announcing tonight, so I'll do a little bit of that, but I'm still going to run Test and Tune, and we're going to go number chasing tonight. Now, in order to keep this fun and interesting, I'm about to unload the trailer, and the staging lanes are right here. They still got all this wonderful parking over on this side. So I think what I'm going to do is take it straight off of the trailer, take the stuff out of the trunk, and go make a motor hit, just because I've never made a hit down this track before, and it's not like I'm racing in any class or anything anyway, so I can. See how that goes. Intake and everything.
Old stalker, son. Old stalker.
You want to tell me what it is?
Huh?
Come here, tell me what it is.
Stock LF, camshaft valve springs with a little bit of nitrous. That's all it's got.
That's it. I got the same thing. We're going to grudge race for 20 bucks. Running out to the 8th. Should be a good time. Look, we got full factory interior cars here. We doing the damn thing. Okay. I like it.
guys, we're here at Marion County Raceway and I am super excited. Unfortunately, I didn't take the video right after it happened, but I'll tell you this, I finally hit my goal. That's right, fool's gold, finally ran what I've been trying to get it to run forever on the 100 shot. It did it, it happened right here at Marion County Raceway tonight. Pour your own puddle, pour your own prep, whatever the hell you want to call it. We were pouring shit, sticky shit, it went fucking wheels up and it took off. Well, I guess I'm not gonna back it up. I was trying to get heat in a bottle. It's super cold. Couldn't get the heat in a bottle. They make an announcement. This is your last chance for test and tune. I said, screw it. I'm gonna pull up in the lanes, see what I can do. Maybe I can try to get some more heat in it up there and let all the test and tune guys go in front of me, be the very last one. I hit the starter and the starter stayed on. It kept turning. I don't know why. It's never done that before. I don't know what the issue was, but it did that. I flipped all the switches off. It was still turning and turning and turning, so I killed the main battery switch, shut it off, cool, went to start it back up, and it blew the fuse. That's it. Let me see if I can show you guys. Look. Oh, well, the main battery switch isn't on. But, switch that battery on, bam. It sounded real weird, and I went to like shut it off because I thought I heard the motor, but look. Yeah, it blew a bunch of stuff because none of these will turn on this side, but that side will not turn on. So I have no idea. Now we're gonna have to winch it up onto the trailer, which is not gonna be a fun time, especially trying to do it by myself. I'm sure somebody will help me, but that's gonna be all it is. So good news, bad news. This weekend was absolutely crazy. Ran a personal best. I didn't get the time slip I wanted. Here's the deal. I had a goal of 6.99 in the 8th, and I went like a 6.93. Now, I wanted to run that out the back door and get the 10.99 time slip, but somewhere after the 1,000 foot, the nitrous shut off. I've been having problems with the wide open throttle switch now, so it happens. I don't know. Now this thing with the fuse, I'm not sure. I mean, it's super, there's a bunch of condensation out here, so I'm not really sure what's going on. So I have to winch this up on the trailer, take it off at the house tomorrow over at Bill's. We'll let the carburetor tuner do a little screwdriver action. I'll figure out why this thing pop fuses, but I got a 10-second street car. I don't care what nobody says. Time slip says 11:04, but it's like at 112. Come on, you know better. Look at that 6.93. Do that math, 1/8 to quarter. Your boy got a 10-second street car. Fucking love it.